to Hopkins.
Hi again and welcome to the Buffalo Stampede. I'm Mark Johnson of 850 KOA Radio, your play-by-play voice of the Colorado Buffaloes, and we're joined literally by the big man on campus here, 6'10", Josh Scott out of Monument, Colorado. Buffaloes coming off a 1-1 trip to Los Angeles. They drop a game to UCLA last Thursday and then win on Saturday at Southern Cal. It was a long trip through Los Angeles. Let's go back to that UCLA ball game. That's a contest. The Buffs got off to a great start in that contest, but the second half didn't go so well.
Yeah, I mean, we started out hot, and then, second half rolled around, and we just didn't get stops. And, we were scoring when we just didn't get stops when we needed to, and that's what lost us the game.
92-74, the Buffaloes fall, but they were up by 4 in the first half, actually at halftime, 40-36. That second half, and I know that's been something that Tad Boyle's been on you guys about defense, finishing ball games, hasn't he?
I mean, he's always on top of that. I mean, even before that game, the whole entire season we talked about finishing out games, having 2 complete halves, and we didn't have that against UCLA, and it bit us in the butt, and we lost that game because of it.
And really, when you talk about finishing, I guess that's not only true for an individual ball game, but we're coming down the home stretch of the season here. You got 6 games remaining. It's important to finish strong for this team.
It definitely is, especially in the Pac-12 with how the standings are lined up. You got to win at home and you got to steal some on the road.
The way the Buffs have been playing offensively, I think as we looked at this transition this team has gone through when Spencer went down, you guys have kind of found a rhythm offensively, though, haven't you? I mean, you've been averaging over the last 3 ball games over 15 assists per contest. You've been scoring points, shooting a high percentage. What's going on offensively? Why are you guys playing so well there?
I think it's a combination of Ski and X-Talton kind of having 2 point guards on the floor, and Ski's kind of looking more to get other people involved as well as X-Talton shooting the ball well and passing the ball well. And X Johnson's really picked it up the past couple of games. When you have everybody playing at a high level offensively, and XC and Ski getting everybody involved and stuff like this.
Josh had 20 points in that ball game versus UCLA. Tad Boyle talks in glowing terms about where your game is at. Where do you think you've gotten better in this your sophomore campaign?
I think I've gotten better in everything. I'm shooting jump shots. I'm driving people from, more of a perimeter standpoint. Blocking more shots, rebounding the ball. Scoring the ball better, finish more efficiently. You can go down the list for me right now. I feel like I'm just playing at a high level right now. And, I can keep getting better too, so that's pretty exciting for me.
Certainly one thing that Josh has added to his ball game. You're adding a 16, 17, 18-foot jump shot. We see you taking that frequently. You've got a willingness to put it on the floor a little bit and go at guys. Are you comfortable doing those things?
Yeah, this year I am. I worked on it a lot in the offseason. It was something I did in high school. I just didn't do it last year, and part of it was because I was a freshman. I didn't know where I was going, deer with headlights, and now I'm confident I know what I can do, and I can just only get better because it's not great. I'm getting better, but keep working at it.
I get asked all the time about some of the freshmen, the 4 guys, the young guys in this team, and even the 5th being a redshirt freshman in Wesley Gordon. There's a huge difference, isn't there, for a guy when you've got a year under your belt. I don't think fans sometimes understand how much that confidence of coming back and having done it before means to a player.
I feel like I've seen everything from my freshman year, and so nothing's surprising to me anymore. And I know what the different situations are, and so when freshmen struggle, I kind of have more sympathy for them just because, I was a freshman last year and went through some of the similar things they did, same as X Johnson, same as XT. So we've all been there, and, got to have a little sympathy for those freshmen.
On Sunday, the Buffaloes went across town then and took care of the Trojans of USC 83-74. You really couldn't overstate how important that ball game was to you guys in terms of building the resume for the NCAA tournament.
We had to win. A loss there would have not been great for our resume, and we've prided ourselves on not really having any bad losses this year, and we didn't want to start on Sunday with that.
But you guys were up 18 points with about 5 minutes left, once again finishing the ball game.
Yeah.
They made it a close game down the stretch.
Yeah, we turned the ball over a little bit, and some of that's, I hate to say this, some of it's a little bit of youth. Some of it was just we hit some free throws and kind of let off the pedal a little bit. But you're happy that you won, but you're right, we got to finish a little better.
The Buffaloes were out-rebounded by 6 in that contest. The first time you faced the Trojans, you out-rebounded them by 20. That's something I think probably a big guy takes personally, doesn't it?
Yeah, I don't like getting out-rebounded because unfortunately it always lies on the heads of the big men. It seems to fall. I mean, but we won the game, and that all I can say is that it won't happen again. Hopefully, I mean we're going to put an effort, and some days they just out-rebound you.
You talked about Xavier Talton, the way he's been playing. Jerron Hopkins is also, I think, coming off the bench. He seemed to kind of find a comfort level a little bit. It's big for you guys because yourself, along with XJ and Ski, have kind of been the cornerstones of this team, and now you're getting some productive play from Little X out there and from Jerron at different times.
I mean, Talton, I think he's taken Spencer's injury and Fletcher's injury as an opportunity. He's played really, really well. And then Jerron as well. Kind of had a little slopey start once Spencer and Fletch got hurt, but then he's been playing really, really well of late, just being aggressive and confident. And I think you can't say enough about those two for, kind of getting thrown into the fire and, playing well despite the expectations.
It's a big week for the Buffaloes. They've got the two Arizona schools coming in here to the Event Center on Wednesday night, a late ball game, a 9 o'clock tip-off. It's Arizona State. And then a game day is in town from ESPN on Saturday, and Saturday night, 7 o'clock, it's Arizona. Big couple of ball games for Colorado, don't you think?
Yeah, I mean, any games at home are huge. Arizona State beat us earlier, and so did Arizona. So, I mean, it's a big week. Try to get some revenge here at home.
How about a 9 o'clock game? I can't speak for. I'm an old guy, so that's past my bedtime. But
it's past my bedtime too.
Yeah, I mean, you guys have had a 10 a.m. game this season, and now a 9 o'clock at night game.
I don't know who's scheduling. I think we're gonna have to take that up with Coach Carney. I don't know if this is his crazy schedule, and maybe this is his bedtime because it certainly ain't mine.
No, not easy. But it's important to have fan turnout for that game on Wednesday, isn't it?
Yeah, really big. I think we'll have really good fan support these two games at home.
Josh, what is it about Arizona State? Why has that been a tough matchup for the Buffaloes?
They're a physical team. Some of it I think is just a little, mental. I know from experience in high school when you lose to a team a lot, it kind of just gets in your head a little bit until you finally break the cycle. And, for us, we just got to play hard and, match their physicality. And, I can't remember the game last year because I was knocked out, but we gave it up at the buzzer. So hopefully this year, if it comes to that, we can guard the ball and that won't happen. So,
as big as number 40 is, he's 6'10", 240. It's not often he looks small out there. This Jordan Baczynski guy you got to wrestle with. That's a big cat you're going to deal with on Wednesday.
Yeah, we played a Robbie at USC this past Sunday, and he was like 7'2", 270, felt like 280. And Baczynski's leading the nation in shot blocking and is a big dude as well. So that's the Pac-12 for you. I'm not tripping about it.
Hey, lastly here on Saturday, great day for this program. Game day comes in here. That's kind of a neat, event for Colorado and real big for where this program is at.
It's exciting just because anybody that knows this program knows that 8 years ago there's no way that game day is coming here. In fact, you couldn't get probably birds in the stands. It was chirping. So it's big for us and it's fun for Boulder. I know the fans are probably really excited and pumped for it.
It's amazing. You show up, and all the Buffaloes do is win 20 ball games a year, every year.
Was not me, that's for sure. That's not me. That's superstar Tad Boyle.
Yeah, he's done a great job, and you've been a big part of it. Congratulations. Keep up the good work, and good luck this week.
Thank you.
All right, that is his sophomore Josh Scott. He and the Buffaloes on Wednesday night, a late ball game, 9 o'clock Mountain Time. It's Arizona State in town. And then, of course, game day on Saturday with the Arizona Wildcats. A top 5 team comes in here. For Josh, I'm Mark Johnson of 850 KOA Radio. For all things Colorado, check out BuffsTV at cubuffs.com. We'll talk to you next time.